Reddit YouTuber storytelling. AITA for ghosting my entire family after they forced me to give my kidney to my sister, then lied and said I refused. Throwaway, because if they find this, I'll never hear the end of it. I'm 22FF, and this is the most insane, rage-inducing, soap opera-level family betrayal I've ever lived through. It's long, it's unhinged, and it ends with me disappearing like I died. Buckle up. I'm the youngest of 4. There's golden child Lauren, 29F, middle brother Josh, 27M, me, and baby brother Tyler, 19M. Our mom has always treated Lauren like the second coming of Jesus because she's sickly, cystic fibrosis, stage 3 kidney failure now. Growing up, every birthday party, every vacation, every dollar revolved around Lauren's health. I get it, she's chronically ill. I was sympathetic until I wasn't. Last year, Lauren's kidneys hit critical. She needed a transplant fast. I'm the only sibling who's a perfect match. Of course I am. Mom sat me down at Christmas and said, "God made you compatible for a reason, sweetie. This is your purpose." Not a question, a statement. I was 21, in my last year of college, working 2 jobs to pay for it because my parents spent every spare cent on Lauren's treatments instead of my tuition like they did for Josh. I said I needed time to think. That was apparently treason. The guilt campaign was biblical. Mom cried every day, told the entire extended family I was letting my sister die. Dad stopped speaking to me unless it was to call me selfish. Lauren posted tearful TikToks with captions like, "Pray for my little sister's heart to soften, #kidney failure, #family over everything." Josh threatened to beat me up if I didn't step up. Tyler, the baby, just sent me memes of people burning in hell. Then came the forgery. I went to the transplant center for the independent psych eval, required before donation. I told the counselor privately I was leaning no. I was terrified of major surgery, lifelong complications, and honestly resented being born as a spare parts factory. 2 weeks later, Lauren gets put on the top of the transplant list. Turns out, someone signed my name on the consent forms and sent them in. Handwriting was identical. Only 3 people ever saw my signature that clearly: Mom, Dad, and Lauren. I lost my mind. Confronted them. Mom said, "We were just helping you do the right thing before you change your mind again." Dad added, "You're dramatic. It's 1 kidney." I threatened to call the police for identity theft. They laughed and said no DA would prosecute a mother trying to save her dying child. That night, I packed 1 bag, withdrew every penny from the account they still had access to, about $9,000 I'd saved for graduation, left my phone on the kitchen table with a single note: "I'm not a donor, nor a daughter, anymore. Goodbye." Then I vanished. Changed my name legally, yes, really, moved 1,800 miles away, new number, knew everything. Blocked every family member, cousin, aunt, even the dog's Instagram. Started going by my middle name, new haircut, the works. I ghosted so hard I might as well be dead. 8 months later, now, Lauren got a kidney from a deceased donor. She's fine. My family has plastered missing person posters calling me mentally unstable and fleeing responsibility. Mom went on local news crying that her angel daughter was brainwashed by feminists online. They hired a PI who found my new city, but not my exact location. I saw him sniffing around my job and quit the next day. I'm in therapy, finishing my degree online, living in a studio with a cat I named Revenge, and I have zero intention of ever speaking to any of them again. Some college friends who know the real story say I'm cruel for letting them think I might be dead. Others say, good riddance. So Reddit. AITA for disappearing forever after my family tried to harvest my organs against my will and then committed actual fraud to make it happen? Update 1, 3 months after posting. This exploded. To the people saying I should have just said no politely, I did, for months. They forged legal medical documents. That's a felony. Update 2, 6 months later. Lauren had her 1-year transplant anniversary party and tagged me in photos like we're still close. I wasn't there, obviously. The comments calling me evil are wild. Update 3, last week. Got a letter forwarded from my old address. Inside, an ultrasound photo and a note from Lauren. "Your niece or nephew says hi. We named her after you so you'll come home." Bitch, I'm child-free by choice, and also, we don't share DNA that way. Block the forwarding service too. TLDR. Family forged my signature to take my kidney from my dying sister, guilt-tripped me for years, committed felony-level fraud when I said no. I changed my name, moved cross-country, and ghosted them into thinking I'm missing or dead. Now they're milking the tragedy for sympathy. AITA. Be honest. I'm ready.